Just a minute, guys.
Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. Give me what I want, or I'm going to continue to hurt people you love. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. You know what I want. You just don't want to give it to me. Give it to me. Give me what I want.
We're going to give you what you want.
That's not what I want.
What's up? I actually just saw Batista today, guys. Yeah, I saw Batista. No, not live in person, okay? I saw Batista seeing Guardians of the Galaxy 3 Volume 3. Yeah, that's where I saw Batista. Yeah, I went to the movie theaters earlier today. I saw Guardians 3. Really good movie. Really good movie. I suggest you check it out. I'm going to make a review on it on my main channel, not on this channel, because this is not my pop culture channel. This is my sports and wrestling channel. And on here on the AEW Sports and Lane, the SmackDown with sports and wrestling on this channel, tonight we're going to talk about Backlash. It's this Saturday, live in Puerto Rico. WWE Backlash, live in Puerto Rico. We're going to talk about that, but in preview predictions. Before we get into that, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below, please. Okay? Please. I usually do this on Thursdays earlier, right? You know me. I usually do this Thursdays earlier, but I wasn't around because I was watching Guardians. So that's why I cannot I'm doing this now, because I won't be around tomorrow. But do me a favor, please like, share, and subscribe. Please, please, please. I'm almost at how many subs on this channel? I'm almost at 300. I just need 16 away from 300. Just get me closer to 300, please. That's all I ask for. All I ask for. So please help me get there, please. And yes, I have done some invitations. So if you're into wrestling, if you want to do preview and predictions with me, jump on board, because this is going to be interesting to talk about. Really, really interesting. Okay? So, WWE Backlash is the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania. Right? 2023. First pay-per-view after WrestleMania 39. We had our first Backlash on the heels of a WWE draft, right? And just before the draft comes to effect, then May 8th, Monday, is when the draft comes into effect. The draft already happened and passed by, and so the week after it comes into effect, after this pay-per-view. Now, this there might be some ramifications from this pay-per-view affecting the Raw after the TV shows after this pay-per-view, like Raw and SmackDown. Right? Some pretty big ramifications could happen after this event. And so let's get on with it. We got what? How many matches on the card? Let me check how many matches we got on the card. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Looks like we have 7 matches on the card. Right? 7 matches on the card. This year. And some random matches that came out of nowhere. Like, there was nothing. How did this become a match all of a sudden? Why? Right? Okay, so we go through 7 matches. This is the pay-per-view Backlash. Okay, and let you know, my next episode of It's All About Wrestling will be next Monday. We'll be back on Mondays, obviously. And I believe episode 67 or 68 on that show will definitely be recapping the pay-per-view. Okay? It's be a review. We're going to recap the pay-per-view. Right? So yeah, that's on Monday for It's All About Wrestling. But let's get on with this pay-per-view, this card. The Bad Bunny pay-per-view. Yeah, I call it Bad Bunny Premier Live Event. Because Bad Bunny, global icon, mega superstar, will be wrestling at this event. Okay? And I don't know, like he might be main eventing. Okay, so be on the lookout for that, okay? He might be main eventing. So, okay, so let's get on with the first match. I'm not going to do title matches. I may do title matches. No. This time I'm a little different. I'm going to go by importance because I think one of the matches is very important. And that's a Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar match, which I do think will open up the card, but I'm not going to start with that match and prediction first. I'm going to do that later, okay? Because I'm hearing rumors of what the main event's going to be. So let's get on with the first match. Let's get on with the freaking first match. I'll just get this out of the way. Seth Rollins versus Omos. I don't know what is going on with this match. I don't know the point of this match. Omos is, 7'3". They're trying to make him appear like he's a monster. Like he's a scary monster in the realms of Giant Gonzalez, Andre the Giant. But the thing is, or I don't know, Great Khali. I don't know what they were trying to do with Andre, man. With this guy, Omos. Seth Rollins, with a new title bout that's going to be exclusive to Raw, that's rumored to be appearing at, now not rumored, confirmed, to be appearing at Night of Champions at the end of May. So yeah, it's just 2 WWE pay-per-views in May, the beginning and the end. And the new world title for exclusive Raw brand will be crowned at Night of Champions at the end of May. May 26th or 27th. Whichever is a Saturday, the last Saturday of May. Whichever day that is. But yeah, I don't know what this is. Maybe Omos will be involved in it. I think there might be a tournament. Yeah, I think they're saying there might be a tournament. Maybe they'll be involved in it, Omos. But I don't know what Seth fought. The thing is, Omos has dominated mid-card guys like Riddle, AJ Styles in the past. He has. Other guys like that. But bigger guys at closer to size, like, for example, well, not almost closer to size, but bigger guys than the normal size guys, like a Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar, 2 big guys who Omos is bigger. He's lost to. Omos has lost to guys like Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. Seth Rollins is not as big as those 2, obviously, right? Not as big as Braun Strowman or Brock Lesnar. But Seth Rollins is mega over on the Raw brand, one of the top superstars, multiple WWE champion, multiple Intercontinental champion, multiple US champion, tag team champion. I think they said he's twice a Grand Slam winner. That means he's won the world titles, whether it's Universal or WWE Championship, twice, because it's Grand Slam. Also, Intercontinental Championship twice, Grand Slam, 2 Grand Slams, US title twice, 2 Grand Slams, and tag team champions twice, 2 Grand Slams. So he's won the Grand Slam title. He's became Grand Slam champion twice in his career. Yeah. And I know, like, he's not as big. He's not as strong. Omos, and Omos will probably dominate most of the match because Seth Rollins is a smaller guy, and he should be the one, being dominated, and where Omos should be dominating the match. Seth Rollins should be the one selling whatever power moves Omos comes up with. Like a typical big man versus small man match. If you watch WWE for years, you know how that's won. how that goes. But with Seth Rollins, he'll find some way to win, right? Right? He'll find some way to win. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be something like that. I don't expect it to go very long. Omos's matches don't go long. Seth Rollins can go a long time in the ring with anybody. Cardio to Seth Rollins has no problem. But Omos, nah. This match is going to benefit Omos more than Seth Rollins. And the way, because to me, like, Seth Rollins is one of the best workers in the world. And that's why I think this also does benefit Rollins to a point, because right now the favorite to become the new champion at Night of Champions is Seth Rollins. He's a favorite right now, right? That could change. The odds could change as we closer to Night of Champions. But Seth Rollins is clearly up there. And the way they opened up Raw with him introducing Paul Heyman and the Bloodline, with him and his history of Roman, and reminding Paul Heyman that Roman never defeated him. So, yeah, he's definitely the favorite to become champion. And the crowd's just over with him, man. With him. Oh, I can't do it perfectly, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, bro. All right, so I guess my prediction here would be, well, I think it's quite obvious. Quite obvious. I'm going with Seth Rollins with the win here. Because if he's the favorite to win the championship at Night of Champions, if he's a favorite, then he has to win this match. And Omos is terrible. Let's be frank. Omos is terrible. He's not good. He's horrible. They're trying to push him down so he's a major threat. Yeah, he's tall, but he can't do shit, man. He's lost to Brock and Braun Strowman. And Braun Strowman's in a fucking tag team right now with Ricochet. It tells you stuff you already know about Willie Omos. So, yeah, I got my man, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. The architect. The visionary. Defeating Omos. It'll be difficult. It'll be hard. But Seth Rollins is the type of guy who will find a way to overcome this Nigerian giant. I guess he's considered a Nigerian giant, right? He's from Nigeria, right? I don't know. All right. Let's move on. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, please. Oh, let's move on to the next match. Let's go with the title match. Let's go this match. Rhea Ripley versus Zelina. Okay. Now, why? Okay. Zelina of the LWO, Latino World Order, and Rhea Ripley of Judgment Day. As you know, Rhea Ripley is the SmackDown Women's Champion. Zelina is the challenger. Okay. Rhea Ripley has been drafted to Raw, but if you notice on her left shoulder, her title is not the Raw Women's title. It's a SmackDown Women's title. Okay? Zelina Vega has been drafted as SmackDown. Has been drafted as SmackDown. And you would think that Zelina would somehow get the win here to bring the title to SmackDown. That ain't happening. I think it'd be a solid match. Zelina, she hasn't wrestled much, but whenever she's in the ring, she's actually not that bad. She's small, she's tiny, but she's not that bad. But Rhea Ripley is on a whole nother level. Judgment Day is getting the best of LWO, and Rhea Ripley just won the belt at WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair in an incredible female match, women's match, maybe one of the best women's matches of all time. And I know what you're thinking is, well, Ripley should drop the title because it's a SmackDown title. No, it's not the case here. Okay. Now, I don't want her and Bianca to exchange the belts. It's like Bianca gives Rhea the Raw belt and Rhea gives Bianca the SmackDown belt. I hate that idea. But based on this pay-per-view and their respective matches, I don't know. Like I can see that happening, sadly, and I don't like that. It happened to Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, 2021, and there was there was a heat. There was that segment. They were both pissed off. And there was a lot of heat between Becky and Charlotte there, real life heat. It was a really bad segment, and you could tell that both were not into it. Okay. So I got Rhea retaining here. I don't think Xena has a chance here. There's no way they're gonna have Rhea lose it here this quickly. She's too strong. She's too dominant for that. Be stupid. Be really, really stupid if you ask me. Really, really dumb to take the title off her right now. Xena is not the superstar that should take the women's title off of Rhea. Yeah, she's going to Raw. They'll find some way. Maybe they'll get rid of the blue and red belts and introduce new women's title belts exclusive to the brands. Maybe they'll do that. Maybe that's a better idea. I think that could work. Yeah, so no title change. No Raw Women's title change here. No SmackDown. My bad. There's gonna be no title change. Between Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega. She will retain Rhea Ripley. Sorry, I have to reply to something. All right, there we go. All right. Let's go to the third match on the card. Third match. And let me bring this up. I forgot to bring that up. Third match on the card. We'll go with this match. Yeah, we'll go with this match. So this match, we got the U.S. champion Austin Theory in the middle, Braun Strowman on the left, and Bobby Lashley in the right for the United States Tag Team, the United States title. What's interesting about this is that two of the superstars in this match, Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley, have been drafted to SmackDown. Braun Strowman is staying on Raw. Okay? So, to me, there's two outcomes of this match. Two possible outcomes. And Braun Strowman on the left, he ain't winning this match because he's staying on Raw. And U.S. title's been moved to SmackDown because Imperium, Gunther is the Intercontinental Champion, and he's been drafted to Raw. Right? Imperium has been drafted to Raw, and Gunther as IC Champion is on Raw now. So, Braun Strowman, take him out of the equation. It'll be a good match. He's good in the ring for a big guy his size, but he ain't going to win the match because he's been drafted to Raw. and the Intercontinental Champions on Raw, and the U.S. Champions just been drafted to SmackDown. That's Austin Theory along with Bobby Lashley. So two outcomes is Austin Theory retains, or Bobby Lashley gets the win. Okay? Here's the thing. I think it's one of those matches where Bronson and Bobby beat the shit out of each other. Austin Theory gets the stuff in it here and there. You know, the smaller guy with the athleticism, and you know, tries to be like sneaky. You know, be like tries to tell. Boston Reed's also a heel. Tries to Boston. Yeah, let's team up on this guy. You get him. I'll do this, and you know. And then they'll fight. The typical versus two heels and typical two heels teaming up to take on a babyface and triple threat match until a point where the heels have to turn on each other. And Austin Theory would be one of those sneaky smaller guys where they have the two big behemoths beat the living day out of each other and take advantage. And this is where this kind of match where Lashley does something or Reed does something, and where Austin Theory does something and gets a pin on one of them. And sneaks out with the win and retains the title. This is one of those matches where, yeah, Austin Theory wins really quickly, by a sneaky win, by just sneaks by. Let the two big guys take each other out, and Austin Theory just takes advantage of that. Finds somebody to get a sneaky win, sneaky pin over one of those people, one of those guys, Reed or Lashley, and he retains the title. It just has that written all over it, based on what I'm seeing in this feud. Especially with Lashley and Reed, it just has that written all over it. Austin Theory is going to retain just barely by a sneaky win, something like that. It's just squeaked by this match. Yeah, so yeah, I got Austin Theory. Austin Theory retaining the U.S. title here. Okay, let's do. Okay. Let's see. Who next? Okay. We'll do the Raw Women's Championship match. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. This match is interesting because Io Sky of Damage Control, right? It's the number one contender. And you know how great Io Sky is. World renowned, you know, when she, before signing WWE, world renowned superstar. Did well in NXT, was champion, tag team champion, was great in NXT. Now she's been up with Damage Control for about, I don't know, 8 months. And obviously Bayley was the leader, and Io and Dakota were the tag team, her henchwoman, I guess, as you could say. Right? Henchwoman. Now, Io is getting her chance, right? And the storyline going in this is, I think, the way it's setting up is like, Bianca is telling much how she really respects Io, and that Io doesn't need Damage Control. And there's also signs where Io is not liking some of the decisions Bayley is making and leading up to this match. Like there's some things she could tell in her face that she's like, what? Not agreeing with, and stuff like that. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be a good match. Don't get me wrong. I look forward to this match over Rhea versus Lena because I think Io is a better wrestler than Zelina, and Bianca is very good in the ring too. So I'm looking forward to this match. I think this match could be good. Now, I think it's just leading up to the breakup of Damage Control, where they want to spread out Io and make her a single star. Because I think she should be a single star. I think she's championship material, right? I think of the three, well, Bayley is always going to be her, but her and Dakota, you see the women's title belt ahead of Dakota. It's Io Sky, Io Shirai, whatever you want to call it, Io Sky. So I think this is going to be one of those matches where she loses, but I don't know if it's going to be a clean loss. I don't think it's going to be like Damage Control turning on Io Sky, but it might be one of those matches where Bayley might accidentally cost Io Sky the title, where something miscommunication goes on. Dakota Kai could cost her, Io Sky could cost her, something like that. And it'll continue leading up to the development of the story of eventually Damage Control breaking up, where Io Sky had enough of Bayley and is like turns babyface or whatever. That's what I think is gonna happen. So I got Bianca Belair retaining here, but it's not gonna be like there's not gonna be anything involved. It's gonna be like Damage Control trying to get involved. Bayley and Dakota Kai are trying to get involved. But I think one of those two, most likely Bayley, it has to be Bayley, not Dakota Kai. Bayley might accidentally cost Io Sky the title. That's what I think is going to happen. The farther develop the story between Damage Control, the potential breakup there's been talk about. Remember, Damage Control has been moved to SmackDown, right? Moved to SmackDown. So yeah. Once again, I got Bianca Belair retaining here. Yeah, okay. We got 3 more matches. Okay. This match. Matt Riddle teaming up with the Undisputed Tag Team Champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to take on the Bloodline, the Usos, and Solo Sikoa in a 6-man tag team match. No, of course, the tag team titles are not on the line. As you know, Matt Riddle is involved in a storyline because he wants to get his revenge of Solo for Solo taking him out in January because, Matt Riddle went to rehab, right? So they had to write him off TV in January, and Solo was the guy to do it for them. So Matt Riddle came back after WrestleMania. He gets revenge on Solo. So he teams up with the tag team champions to take on the Usos. Now the Usos, it seems like Jay is still conflicted a bit, even though he says otherwise. It seems like I think this is more have to do with the Usos than Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It seems like Roman Reigns is not happy with the Usos. Right? I'm sure he's not happy with losing a SmackDown to get the titles back. I'm pretty sure he's not happy about that. It seems like eventually one of them is gonna have enough. Jimmy might have enough. No, Jay might have enough of Roman. I'm done, Uso. I'm done with you, Uso. I'm done telling you. I'm done with you. Done with you. He might cost Roman if, God forbid, if Roman does lose his titles, Jey Uso may be the one responsible. I'm not saying in a match, but I'm saying whoever is challenging for Roman, and if in Roman matches, there's always shenanigans get involved, always stuff gets involved. Referee gets knocked out, or referee gets pulled, interference happens. Paul Heyman goes on the distract referee. Something happens. In that situation, maybe instead of things going Roman's way, because when stuff like that happens, it's been going Roman's way, right? Up to WrestleMania. Maybe at some point, I don't know which pay-per-view, SummerSlam. I'll go SummerSlam right now, but it can happen at a different pay-per-view. Maybe instead of going Roman's way, it goes against Roman, right? Against Roman. It doesn't go his way. And Jay costs the title to whoever who's challenging. Maybe if it's Cody Rhodes again, Jay sometimes costs Roman the title and Cody Rhodes takes advantage or whatever. I don't know. But in this match, I don't really know, man. I think could the brothers trust Sikoa, right? If they lose here, will Sikoa? Well, Roman Reigns tells Sikoa to execute. Not execute. Well, it is execution, but I don't really mean kill, but like to take out his older brothers with a Samoan spike. He tapes it around his finger or his thumb, and he spikes them with it. Well, if they lose here, after this, will he listen to Roman, or will he choose his brothers over Roman? That's the question. Okay. So I got Widow, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn winning here. Okay. Let's go to two masters to finish off this prediction show. The final two masters. You never know. There might be masters added on. You never know. Okay? You never know. Oh. So let's go with, I guess I'll go Cody versus Brock. Okay? We got this match between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar that is going to happen at the show. Now, I think personally this match is going to main event, but I don't think it is going to main event. This match might actually open the show. They might open. Sometimes big matches open the show, and I have a feeling this match will open the show, right? Now, we don't have a reason why Brock turned on Cody. Why did Brock turn on Cody? Why did Brock turn heel on Cody? We don't know really why. He hasn't really said anything. He's been, coy with it. Cody's been doing most of the talking, right? And the Raw after WrestleMania, he gave him a beat down for the ages, right? Like what Brock did, he tricked him, pretending to be Cody's partner. And they gave F5 to Cody, F5 with the table, steel steps, everywhere. He gave him like 5 or 6 F5s. At the last 10 minutes of the show, it was a brutal, long beat down because of the time, man. It wasn't like 5 minutes left in the show. There was like 10 minutes left in the show, and in that last 10 minutes, you just saw Cody Rhodes getting demolished, getting destroyed, being the prey of the beast Brock Lesnar, beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. All right. Now I think I know why they're doing this match. It's just so that they still believing Cody Rhodes is the guy that could probably dethrone Brock Lesnar. No, Roman Reigns, and maybe getting through Brock Lesnar. It'd be like him getting through at Now I was getting adversaries. What's the word? Like in sports. Shit! I had a tip of my tongue. The word is adversary. No, that's not that word. He is his adversary, but that's not the word. Maybe this is like the first time where things have been going Cody Rhodes' way, even pre-injury, but in post-injury, things have been Cody way until WrestleMania. And this is the first time where he's facing damn, what's that word? Shit, I don't forget it. Let me look it up. Adversity. And maybe going through Brock is a form of adversity, and he gets through Brock, then he gets through that, and things seem okay. His confidence seems okay. Yeah. Everything is okay if he gets through Brock. That's what I think it is. And I don't think they shouldn't have Cody go for the title in Raw because the belt he wants is the one Roman Reigns is holding. The 2 belts he wants is the one Roman Reigns it holds right now. So he shouldn't go for that Raw belt. I think if he does, and he does win, I think it ruins his whole his whole journey, his whole story about him, how he has to do to be the one to his family, all that. I think that going for the world title belt, the one that's not a champion, says ruins all that. He has to go for a woman's belt to finish the story. We all saw the story at the end of WrestleMania, but no, the story continues on. So so I got Cody Rhodes winning here. I can see Brock Lesnar winning here. All right, main event time. Main event time. Damon Priest versus Bad Bunny. Why is this the main event? Well, it was rumored to be the main event is because Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, so is Damon Priest, but Bad Bunny is a huge mega star around the world, you know, an icon, Grammy Award winner or something. And he was just at the Met Gala, but whatever, he was at WrestleMania. And these two have history. When Damon Priest got called up to the main roster back in 2021, him and Bad Bunny teamed up to face The Miz and John Morrison at WrestleMania. Right, and they won the tag team match. 2 years later, now they're going to face each other in a street fight at WWE Backlash, because now Damon Priest is a heel. Now, look. I'm a pump celebrities. I don't think celebrities necessarily need to be in a main event match. I really don't. I mean, Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns need to be the main event. That had to be the main event, but other than that, they really don't need to be. And to me, Damon Priest is not a main event guy yet. I think he has potential, but he's not there. But it's Bad Bunny, his hometown of Puerto Rico, his home state, country of Puerto Rico, right? It's a street fight to me. I don't know if Damon. I want Damon Priest to get the win here. Judgment Day will be there. They may have, it's one of those matches where Judgment Day can get involved. This is a street fight. It's no DQ. Judgment Day can get involved, and so can the Latino World Order, right? I don't know. Bad Bunny doesn't really need to win here. Damon Priest does, because I felt like of the superstars of Judgment Day leading to WrestleMania, he was really the one that left out, right? You had Rhea Ripley. We had a match for Charlotte. Dominic versus his father, Ray. And you had Finn Balor Hell in a Cell Edge. So he's really left out. Now I'm glad they're doing something with him. And Bunny is a megastar. And this does make sense because of their history. So I hope this, they continue to see with him, because he has a lot of on-top potential. His new finishing move that chokes them, that variation of chokes them he does is awesome. It's killer, man. But I don't know, man. I've been thinking about this back and forth. I'm going to go Damon Priest with the win here. I want Damon Priest to win here. So, yeah. That's my predictions. Really short stream. Tell me your predictions in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that. It's all about wrestling. Episode 67 will be Monday. We'll be recapping this. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Take care, guys.